What's up, my folks? I hope everyone's doing good today. Hey, listen, I had a few people ask me in the last 2 or 3 months if I would do live stream with you guys and answer some questions and all that stuff. Well, listen, I can't. There's my satellite collection. I had another one, but I pulled it up. It was in the way. I like to keep it because it makes my house look modern. But all them companies said, yeah, we can get you TV. And I'm using a damn antenna and get 3 channels. That's all that'll work. It don't do good live, man. I couldn't do it. Even when I tried to watch something on live, I tried to watch Canine Performance Athletes one time on a live channel with you guys. And it was cool, but I was like 5 minutes behind. It would stop and have to catch up and all. Hell, he asked me something and I was damn 5 minutes before I even got the question. You know what I'm saying? So it just wouldn't work good. I'd have to be in somewhere I had signal. Okay. I had a question about fighting. Their dogs were, this was a question that was on a voicemail. This guy's got bullies. He's up in Canada, I believe he said, bub. You're having dogs with your problems with your males starting to fight. You're going to have to correct it. No, you cannot let them sort it out. If you let them sort it out, they won't sort it out. That'll be the problem. Every time they see each other, they're going to kill each other, man. And you'll have a problem on your hands, man. I'm telling you. My advice to you is if you can't correct them of it, get them shot collars. You'd be surprised what I've seen shot collars do. Even the bulldogs. If you don't want to play, I know 2 shot collars is very expensive. Hang on, I'll walk up here and show you. But there's other options. Damn peach trees are starting to bloom. You believe that shit? There's other options. I mean, what we use around here. Now the dog really needs to be broke from it in the first place, but if they're just fighting over a little bit here and there, getting pissy with each other, right when they go to popping each other, I'm telling you, hot shot them. Get you a hot shot. I carry one in my truck all the time for bullshit. But which my dog, you'll hear it when it comes off. But it's a good tool to have. Make sure I always keep one, especially if you're working with livestock and stuff. But yeah, if they go to busting each other up, hit them with that hot shot one time. It'll wake them up and they'll quit that shit. That's my advice to you. If you can't break them from it by, training them, which I'm not going to be no expert on bullies. I'm going to claim to be. I don't know shit about them, okay? But it's a bulldog something or other, ain't it? It's got teeth. They probably bite pretty hard too for as big as their fucking heads is. They got to have some kind of pressure. I mean, they could literally hurt each other in a couple minutes. It don't take a long time for a dog to hurt each other. I was asked if I still get excited about breedings and pups and stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. Just as excited as I always have. Come on, boy. I worked Rusty's ass off yesterday. I fed him good last night. But he didn't get tired and I got him kind of heavy. He actually did good. But I had to. We had a tree go down the storm. I hope everyone fared good in it. Knocking trees down and everything else. I got another boar out. I'm going to try to catch this evening with him. If he'll show his little head around here. I got to catch him. He's mine. He's out. But anyway, I get excited. I get excited now, or more so now, because I'm more sure about my dogs. As far as like when I was, I had to go through a lot of different dogs to find out what I liked and what was working for me. A lot of different ones. Had a lot of different stuff that worked for. So at first, when I was doing breedings, it was like, we're gonna hope so. That's all you can say. Now I kind of expect good things. And I'm not the only one that this shit's working for. A lot of guys have been reaching out to me, and a lot of you guys have been having really good luck with the stuff bred just like Rusty. Actually, Rusty's in the lineup. I'm just as excited about some of the bitches I'm breeding Rusty to as I am the Buster ones. I mean, Rusty's got some bitches in the lineup that are first class dogs. I mean, and they're all, the common thing is, I'm seeing in them, is they're all bred. They're the Outlaw Niggerino, Dynamite, all mixed up together, a lot of them. A lot of them, that's how they're bred. That's exactly how they're bred, and so they're obviously performing for other people good too, which that's good because I don't keep up with a lot of that shit. I just like what I see, what comes down the pike, what I see, and I'm glad that other people are having success with it too. But fuck yeah, I get real excited, man. I mean, I get excited about Buster, man. I'm going to do the Homer cross. There's There's a Homer bitch that a buddy of mine's been talking to me. We're going to make that cross. I mean, so yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about some of the breedings we got out. And like my little puppies I got now, man, hell yeah, I'm just as excited about them as I ever was, ever before. I'm more, like I say, more so now, more so because I expect good things from them. Let's talk a little bit about the puppy care. I got a couple guys around the same time frame as I am with these dogs. All right, as far as the video how to do shots, you're a couple days late. I just got that one today. I did my shots for these pups at 5 weeks. That was Saturday. I did it younger because I just got them to the point where I felt they could handle it and gave it to them because they don't have any of the mother. They have none of the mother's antibodies and immune system or anything in them. So I went ahead and gave it to them. Now, when you do that, sometimes keep an eye on them, man. Just like little cowgirl here, of course, she didn't take them real good. So she ain't been feeling real good for the last couple of days, but she's snapping out of it now. Talk a little bit about the umbilical hernias, okay? That's something that she's got one of those too, of course. And it was my fault because I took my pocket knife out and cut it off, and I cut it off too short. And she got one. It's a small one, rather small one. So I'm going to do the coin trick on her. If they're smaller than like a centimeter or something, I really wouldn't worry about it. I did the same thing with the red one here. I cut it a little bit too short. You know, it was just a hell of a delivery. That was one of the hardest birthings I've ever done on a dog. But what you want to do is, I don't want to do it yet, so I don't want to stress her, but I'm going to give her a day or two. And I'm just going to do the coin trick, it was taught to me from old timer when I've had a couple puppies that the mother will chew the cord off too short or something, and they'll get a little sometimes, or, if it's bigger than like a dime, you probably need to take her to the vet and have it fixed. But, if it gets big, it ain't going to work. But these are small, so I'm just doing it as a safety measure for her. But the coin trick is they'll take 2 quarters and tape them together. I'm going to use the top of a baby bottle, the flat piece, which I don't know if you see that flat piece right there. And I'm going to take the piece that protrudes out. I'm going to push it up push her hernia back in, push that up on it. And then I'm going to give her a belt of surgical tape around it. But don't put it too tight where it stresses her. Keep it, and you may have to every day rip it, let her have some length on it, and then add another band around it. But keep it just snug enough to keep that hernia pushed in with the I'm using this to push that up on it. But I have seen it done with 2 quarters, and that's what I've done it with. But like I say, if it's bigger than a dime, it's getting on the dangerous, on the sketchy side. But I would like to think it's cured every one that I've done with it. But yeah, that's what I like to, it's just some old timer technology. You know what I'm saying? That's something that was taught to me, and I'm just passing that along because I know little things like that. I mean, most of the time they'll heal themselves if it's small enough, but a little bit bigger, you might have trouble, And of course, if anything's going to be wrong, this little bitch is going to have it. She's had a tough life, but she keeps on ticking. She's still full of piss and beans. But, I wanted to show you guys a few dogs here. All right, this here is the brother to the red dog that Mr. Perez gave us. He's looking good. Gee, he's looking real good, and Mr. Perez, you're doing a good job putting your family, your dog together. He's building a nice little cross, he's doing his little thing off of it's off the the Hollingsworth Bull with some Mayday Bolio with some Snooty, Yellow John Jocko Bolio, Snooty blood basically is what that dog is, and they're looking good. Ours is a red-nosed one, actually this one right here I believe is the sister, and I think that's the one. It looks just like ours, that one does. But they're nice dogs, and Mr. Perez, we're really happy with ours, and they're coming along real good. We thank you for them. I think they're gonna be pretty nice little dogs. That's all you can ask for is good, usable dogs. Hopefully they got everything that he's hoping for, and I think he's going to do something. I think that cross works pretty good with that quarter Snooty in it too. I think it really helps it out as far as I know people say that the Snooty dogs are shy and all that, but I've seen several. We've used the Snooty in our dogs a long time. I've seen some ugly comments about Snooty dogs, cur this, cur that. It is what it is. But I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know. Don't really care because the dog produces a good game dog. Good durable game dog. That's what you get. I've seen a lot of snoot dogs, real durable game dogs, But it's like, this is the LeBlanc blood. So, and that's basically what I've seen is a lot of the LeBlanc dogs, and they've been pretty nice. I've liked them. So, all right, this is one of our folks. This is Ant's bitch. This is a bitch. I'm kind of high on this little bitch from what I understand. She's all that in a bag of chips. She's bred very, very similar to Rusty. I mean, very similar. And Ant, you did a fine job with this dog. I mean, she's earned her right to be showed off a little bit. She's earned her right to have puppies for sure. You can't ask for no better than that. And she's at the age where that's the perfect. You did it right, my man. I'd be honored to let you let's whelp some pups off Rusty to her. I think they would be really good dogs, and the family is there. It's right together. I mean, it's going to be a nice breeding, I think. And you did a fine job with her, and I got a bunch more pictures I got to download from y'all. For some reason, they didn't work on this time, but I just wanted to show this little bitch, because it's a selection of who you breed to, too. I don't want to breed to nothing that I don't think that I would want to feed. I want to breed to every bitch that I breed my shit to. I'm feeding a pup off of it. I'm raising pups back off of it. That's what I'm doing it for. So, I mean, that's all I can do is that with them. But I'm really excited about them. Yeah, I do. I get very excited. Don't think I don't. I just know better than to talk shit about my dogs. As soon as I start talking shit and pumping them up, something will fucking happen. It always does. So, my folks, y'all take care and keep on bulldogging.